Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video. So we have another news update for a new GX. So this is the last one from the Tag Bolt Japanese set, and of course it will be the last of the tag teams that we will be receiving when our team up set comes out very, very soon. We've got pre-releases coming out literally in 7 days from when this video goes up. Next weekend on the 19th, that is when it all kicks off. It all starts then. And I cannot wait. Hopefully we can pull some good stuff. Knowing my luck, probably not. But you never know. It could be our time. Team Up could be the good set for pre-releases. A lot of good and interesting things that we've already seen and still to come. So we've got 3 different sets as far as we know that are going to make up this set. So we know that one of them, I think it was called Black Order, which we have actually gone through the full amount of that set, so that will be coming out. There's also several cards from an ultra shiny set that came out in Japanese. We won't be getting the actual shiny cards from there, but there's a few trainers and Pokemon which I'm probably expecting to see, so we will be having a look at them. And then lastly, of course, this set as well. So it makes up a pretty big set, a lot of GXs, a lot of holos, a lot of secret rares to look for, full art trainers. It's going to be a very, very nice set indeed. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's have a little look at this last GX and find out what it is. So the GX in question is... it is Eevee and Snorlax Tag Team GX. Now hopefully everything is correct here. It is a normal type with a HP of 250. And of course it is a basic Pokemon. And it's not 250. I did a mistake there, so I apologise. It is 270. So quite a nice substantial one. I think this is the second highest. The first being Magikarp and Wailord, of course. So that one with 300 HP. This one has got 270. So very, very interesting indeed. It's number 120 out of 181 cards that are in the set. And then you've got to think about secret rares. Boy, this set is going to be big. So, it looks very cool. I love the artwork on here. Now, we have, of course, already had a Snorlax GX. Didn't see any play. And we're also going to be getting Eevee GX very, very soon. If not, I think it might actually be coming out next weekend in a box. Or at least next Friday in a box. So fingers crossed I'll probably get 2 of those just to show them off on the channel. So it's nice to see these 2 sort of being there. Eevee sort of running away from the running Snorlax there, but at least Snorlax isn't sleeping. You know, that is the main thing. Either that or he's about to fall over onto the Eevee. But yeah, very, very cool indeed. Looks like a really cool card. But speaking of the card artworks, let's have a little look at them quickly. So the full art looks pretty interesting, I have to say. Again, Snorlax on the floor there. Looks as if he's possibly waving there. Eevee lying on the belly. That is just so cool. Very, very nice indeed. Looks awesome. Then we have a secret artwork here, or this is the special full art. Now this one didn't actually come out during the Tag Bolt set. It was a promo that I think was given when you bought one of the boxes. So whether this comes out in our set or whether it'll feature in the tins that are supposed to be coming out with alternative artworks, we'll have to see. So, I mean, that's something definitely to bear in mind. We might still have just our normal 3 artworks. We might have the 4. But seeing as, you know, Japan had their 4 different artworks, why can't we? So, very, very nice one there. Looks very interesting. Very funky, weird-looking artwork there. But nevertheless, it looks very, very cool. And of course then we get the rainbow rare as well, which is of course that full art but just made into that rainbow. Looks incredibly awesome. Really, really does. Very nice card. So let's have a little look at, of course, the different moves there. You can probably see them in English, as these most of the English cards that I found, they were found on the Pokemon site. They started revealing them the same time as Japan was. So I mean, that's pretty cool. So at least we keep up to date with that. So the first move is called Cheer Up. Well, it's translated as Cheer On, but it's Cheer Up instead. What does it do? Well, it's just attach an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So no damage, no nothing, you just could do a bit of cheer up and you get another energy on. Now, I mean, bearing in mind, you put an energy on here, then you use cheer up for another one, possibly find a DCE, there's your 4 energies done. And that is from maybe going second, possibly even going first, you never know, because who's going to be able to hit 270 maybe turn 2? Not a lot. So it's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. And it actually does say attach an energy card. It doesn't say a single energy, it just says energy card. So if you had a DCE in hand, attach it. Why not? That's exactly what it's implying there. Energy card. Not single energy. No, energy card. Anything that says energy on it can be attached to this. So very, very nice indeed. Then the second move here is called dump. Well, they've translated it as dump press, whereas it actually in English is going to be called dump truck press. So what does this do? For 4 colourless, 120 plus damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, this attack does 120 more damage. So it does 240 damage to Lycanroc. It does Zoroark. It does quite a lot of things. So if it's an evolution Pokemon, watch out. Definitely watch out. You could even think about maybe the Lost March ones. What about Jumpluff? Jumpluff will get knocked out regardless, but that's just hilarious to do 240 on a little flying puffball thing. Very, very cool indeed. And that cheer up is going to definitely help speed that up a lot. You know, to be doing 240 very, very soon into the game is very devastating indeed and can really, really slow things down for your opponent. So that is pretty cool. And then lastly, we've also got, of course, the GX, which is called Megaton Frenzy for 4 colourless plus. So what does it do in particular? So it does 210 damage, enough to knock out your, your basic Zoroark. And if this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it, in addition to the attack cost, so 5, draw cards until you have 10 cards in your hand. So maybe you're running low, maybe you've got maybe 1 or 2 cards, bang, the GX will help you there, and you can bump your hand up to 10, which is really, really cool indeed. So that's pretty cool. So overall, the moves there work pretty well. There is one little issue, and we'll get to that right now. So, of course, as we all know with the rest of them, it is a tag team, so if it does get knocked out, that is 3 prize cards. And believe me, it's pretty satisfying to take 3 prize cards. I managed to do it when we were, I was sort of testing it out a little bit. And yeah, it's very satisfying to take 3 prize cards. Really big change in the game. And quite risky. Now, speaking of risk, this is the risk. It has a weakness to fighting. Now, most colourless Pokemon do. Okay, we'll put that out there. However, there is nothing that would stop you from playing weakness policy with this thing instead of a choice band. And I'll tell you for why. It's doing so much damage here, and the HP is really good. Why bother with a choice band? Seriously, why bother? This thing could really, really be interesting, especially having that, obviously the weakness policy on there. The fighting Pokemon aren't going to be able to take this thing out. And if it's going against either a Zoroark Lycanroc deck, then goodbye. Literally just goodbye. They are both evolution Pokemon. If you can get the 4 energies on there, dump truck press, done. If you really want to do the GX, get some more cards in your hand, happy days. You're literally doing what you need to with this card. So this is a very, very interesting card indeed. Really, really cool. It doesn't have a resistance to anything, which is meh, but it does have a retreat of 4. Now, there is a card coming out in the set, which we will get to, but there's a card in the set which, if you attach it to this, it has 50 more HP. Now, that can be pretty cool. Already this thing is tanking a lot of HP, but 50 more on top of that could really save you some knockouts. Let's just put it that way. But we will have a little look at that in a bit. Now, in terms of where I rate this thing, I think I'd still put it in the. I probably would have said in the 2nd to 3rd position, maybe more 2nd. I don't know whether people are going to play this. Now, this is the thing. If people play this, I won't. If people don't play this, I probably would, because I like it. I like what it does. It's very simplistic. It doesn't require a lot of skill per se. in order to play. There's nothing confusing about it. That cheer up attack really helps speed up the process. And overall, it's a really just nice looking card anyway. So, I mean, it's got a lot of stuff going for it, which is really awesome. So yeah, very, very cool indeed. So let's move over to the Guess the GX, the answer from our previous video, which should have gone out yesterday. So I gave you that picture right there. What was that in particular? Well, it was Macago GX, of course. A card that I would have loved to have played, but it's very slow, very clunky, and it's unfortunate because I really would have liked to have played it. Really would have. Anyway, moving on from that, let's have a look at the Guess the GX for this video. So what have we got? So we've got that picture right there, and that one right there. So let me know in the comments below what you think that is in particular, as well as your thoughts on this card. Let me know what you think about it. Is it playable? Do you think it's going to see play? Is there any moves there that you're not really liking? Is there anything there that you are really liking? What about the artworks? Let me know in the comments below. But apart from that, I am going to leave it here for this video. We've got a lot of stuff still to cover during the week. We've got the pre-release promos that have now been revealed. We've got to just go through probably another 2 videos to go through this set. We haven't got any Prism Stars to go through from this set. We do from the previous one, but I'll recap the previous Ultra Shiny set with all the different cards in a separate video. So that'll just be a full video with Ultra Shiny predictions. But apart from that, I think that's going to cover us for the rest of the week until Saturday, when we have the first of the pre-releases. Hopefully get a video out then, and then we'll go from there, because we're on the road then for our team up party. That's going to be awesome stuff. Loads of stuff to come on the channel, so it's brilliant, 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 really, really cool. So yeah, I'll leave it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel, and also, like we have discussed, comment as well. Your comments are very much appreciated. And then lastly, rate the video so I know you're enjoying these series. And apart from that, I'm going to leave it here for this video, and I will see you in the next video on the channel.